Hello fellow Sudokans and welcome to Zen and the Art of the Guardian Sudoku Puzzle. It's Sunday the 17th of September 2023. I hope you are keeping well. I'm in a good mood because the internet is working again, and it's been on and off all day long, and I was hoping that it would be on before I started work. I had to go online with someone, and it came on perfect timing. About 20 minutes before I had to go online, the internet was working again, and seems to be working now, so that made me very happy. And what else? My garden is cleared of rubbish. I was mentioning in an earlier video today that I have a septuagenarian gardener who does back-breaking work on my behalf, and I'm really too embarrassed to do it anyway. She's cleared the whole place. I don't know how she can do it, especially because she does it in the afternoon, and it's so hot outside. I can't even bear to go outside for like 10 minutes. And she's cleared stuff that would take me weeks to do. She's done it in a few hours. I don't know. She's a magician. She's a magician in the garden. Anyway, so things are looking good there. I see in the news a YouGov poll in Scotland has given a figure of 77% of people in favour of changing the law to approve of assisted dying. People who are in great pain and stuff like that, who want to end their own life, of course with, assurances, etc., etc., which I mentioned the other day. Coincidentally, I was just talking about that the other day. I think that seems to be quite sensible. Of course, as long as there are guarantees and reassurances involved. Seems that voters in Scotland are very intelligent, aren't they? They definitely did not vote for Brexit. They voted to stay in the EU, and they never vote for the Tories, basically. I mean, for years and years, they've always realised that the Tories have never done much good for Scottish people, apart from those few lairds. I'm not saying lads, I'm saying lairds, Lairds, landed gentry in Scotland. The Tories have never done anything good for them, so they've never voted for them, really. Much more sensible class of voter in Scotland. Well done to the Scots. Shall we get on with the game of Sudoku? This is the Los Angeles expert level puzzle. I'm going to start with this 8, which blocks down here and suddenly says, hey, this must be an 8 in this square here. And since the 8 blocks across here, it's going to put 8s into one of those squares, blocking across here like this. We'll take the 8s across here. We've got 8 blocking up here. But now you can see, I hope, that this 8 is going to block across here, which will give me 8 in one of those two squares. Yes, that was very long-winded, but finally we got an 8 in this square here. We have a 5 blocking down here and down here, so we can say this must be where the 5 lives. And actually the 5 and the 8 block across here, which will give me 5 and 8 there. So this means this is going to be 6 and 7. Does that give me anything much? Not sure. 7s will be like this. 7s. Okay, 6s. Somewhere across. Oh, we've got 6 blocking here, so we'll get ourselves a 6 there. And the missing digit here is a 7. So 7s. Okay, we have 1 blocking up here like this and across there. That will give me a 1 in that square. Okay, so 1 and 5 block this square here, so I know that 1 and 5 are here. We got 1 and 5 there, and because the 5 blocks this square here, we're going to have 5s here. right? So 1 and 5 there, and now we have 1 and 5 blocking here. So I have definitely discovered a pair of 1 and 5 in those squares there. Right, now that we know that's 1 and 5, what else do we know? We're going to get 2s in those squares. We're going to have 2s down here as well. Four. Ah, there's a... I said 1 and 5. I didn't see the 1 down here. I see it now. 1 blocking up here. So that's going to be our 1 and that's going to be our 5. Okay. I missed that. It was too far out. My peripheral vision is tiny. I can hardly see a couple of squares away. I kind of almost... I mean, I miss these kind of things so often. Okay, I think we are missing 2, 3, 4, 5. Am I right? 2, 3, 4, 5. And we have 2, 3, and 5 attacking that square. That's going to be a 4. Let's go on a little tour. See if I'm missing anything obvious. I have 1s in these squares here. The blue might help me to remember. We have 2s like this. We have 3s there. Oh, this is 2, 3, and what, 5, isn't it? Okay, 2, 3, 5 here. What am I doing? Okay, 3 and 4, 3 and 4 blocking across here, so that's a pair of 3 and 4 up there. Our 9 then blocking across here means that that will be the location of 9. This is 3 and 4, so we're left here with, I think, 2 and 7. So 7 blocking up here, there's the 7, there's the 2, and we can get the missing number here now, which I think is a 6. Okay. And we'll be left with 4 and 6 down here. Right, 6 and 4, 6 and 4. So that's a 4 and a 6. So this is going to be 7 and 9. So the 9 blocking here, there's the 9, there's the 7, and this will be a 2. Two down here, 2 up there, 2 across there, there's a 2. Okay, 7, 8, 9 are missing here. We've got 8 and 9 in this row, so that must be the place where the 7 is. Missing numbers across here are 3, 5 and 6. We've got 5 and 6 blocking this square here. So 5 and 6 will be there, and this will be our 3 then. This was 2, 3, 5, wasn't it? 2, 3, 5, yes, so 2 and 3 here, so that is going to be a 5, and then we can get the 6 here. So I've got a pair of 1 and 6 here. I see 1 and 6 blocking up here, 1 and 6 across here, 1 and 6 across here. That means that this is a pair of 1 and 6. I'm not sure if that's the next logical place to look, but anyway, I know that it's true. 1 and 6. Let's see what else we need along here. 3, 4, 8. Is that right? So 4s will be here. This is 1 and 6, right? So 4 blocks here. So 4's got to be in those squares. So okay, so 4 is there. 4 blocks across there. 4 up here. 4 down there. We can say that's a 4. One, 6, 4, 3, 8. I'm sure there's plenty of action in this block here, but it's there's just too much for me to see, so I should be looking somewhere else. Let's see what we need. Let's have a look over here instead. 6s in those squares. What else do we need? 4s. Do we know anything about 4? No, we know 4s are there. And 9s, we know 9s are here. Don't have any completed digits yet. Looking quite tough for me from here on in. Hang on though, hang on though. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, is that right? 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, that's enough numbers. 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. It is 1, 6, 7, 8 blocking across here. Here's a 5. That was nice. But probably not enough. Now we know 2s are in those squares. What was the other thing over here? Is it 9? Oh, it's 259, wasn't it? 2, 5, 2, 3, 9. I worked out something down here before. This was 1 and 6, wasn't it? Yes, 1 and 6. This might help me. I don't know, but it might. Okay, so let's look at everything else. We've got 2s in those squares. Okay, that's not great. We've got 3s like this over here. Threes could be there. 6, 3, 4, 8. 6. 7s are up here. 8s have to be in those squares. Oh, I don't see it. 9s are there. I'm not getting very far with this. Okay, I'm going to put in the pencil marks to finish off the game. Let's do it then. This is 3 and 4 up here. We have 3 blocking up here, so we have 3s in those squares there. We have 4s across like this, so we have 4s in those squares there. We have 9 blocking across here, so we have 9s in those squares there. And we have 8 blocking down here and up here, so we have 8s in those squares there. Down here we have where are you, 6 blocking down there, so we get 6s in those squares there. We've got 6s and 4s in those squares there. Here we have 8 and I've forgotten, 8 and 9. And here we have 2 and 3, I think. Okay. Down here we have 8s. I just put them in. Up here we have 5 and 8. And up here we have 6 and 7. Right, we have 1s possible across here. Oh, sorry, not there. Here and here, I should say. 1. 2s we know are in those squares. Pair of 5s there. The 1 and 6 pair that I've been looking at already over there. 7s. 7 somewhere up there. Nines there. Okay. Yep. Let's go ahead and finish it off. So, missing number from here is 9, I think. Goes there. Something's wrong. Why have I got 4s there? Sorry, this could be a 4. There's no... that's a 4. I think I made a mistake there. This is 9 in those squares there. Okay, 2s are still possible in these squares here. 3s could be in these squares there and still possible like this. Eights in the corner squares like that. Okay, so I think we've actually got all of the candidates in now. Hope so. We've got a pair of 2 and 3 down here. And we've got 2, 3 here. So let's remove the 2 and the 3 there, shall we? And let's put a 1 into this square now. I'm hoping I did put in all the candidates. I think I did. There's an 8, there's a 9, there's an 8, that's a 7, here's a 5. Get rid of the 5 and the 7 there. Give us a 6 up there. 7 in that square, 7 here, there's an 8. This is an 8 down here, there's a 9. This is a 3, there goes a 4. That's a 3, that's a 4. 4 here. Get rid of those 4s. Place a 4 here, there's a 6. So very easy. As soon as the candidates are in, it's just a piece of cake, of course, but just getting to see before the candidates are in, that's always tough. There's our 2, 3 pair again. We've got 8 here already. This is 5. 2, 3. We've got 8. We've got 1. That's a 6. There's our 1. This is a 3. There's a 2. There's the 3. There's a 2. There's a 3. And there's a 2. Where are we? There we go. That's our LA Times expert level game. A little bit tricky towards the end there, but I guess if you saw that 2 and 3 pair, you would have sorted it out there. Okay, see you around. Bye bye.